The research is the backbone of the human civilization, because we are not supposed to ignore the research, because once you ignore the research, we will be ignored, because we have a very importance of the research in our daily life. And research, what I want to tell, research should confine to in solving the problem of our society. I am a little scared or a little skeptical, if the research is only confined within the boundary of the classroom. So this is not a good research. The research should be seen, visible and touchable in the ground or in the community. So there is one concept we call the C2C concept. C2C here, I'm not talking about customer to customer, but here we are talking about class to the community. Whatever you have learned in the class, whatever knowledge you have acquired in the class, that has to be seen, visible and touchable in the community. So the research should be the practical, research should be the visible, and research should solve the problem. In our country, we have many areas where we can do the research. Let's the climate change. Why the glacier now it is melting? This is the big problem. Why there is the deforesting? There is a big problem. See the urbanizations. People are migrating to the city. There is a lack of water scarcity, and there's so many scarcity in the city. So who will solve the problem? The researcher. So researcher has got the responsibility of solving all these problems. So what I want also to tell, the research should also be confined for our country problems, and we have to solve the problem of our country through the research. We have the very good example. Let's see the East Asia. Let's see the South Korea. Let's see the Taiwan. Let's see the Vietnam. Today they are considered as a developed country. It is all because of the research, and they did the research for their country. Now it's our time. It's our responsibility. Now the time has come to think and rejuvenate ourselves in the research, and we have to do the research for our country. Not only that, let's say we are talking nowadays. We are talking about the smart city, waste management, and so many things are there. There's so many areas, so many domains. So we have to find the potential of every candidate of the research, and we have to use those potential to solve the problem of our country. Let's take the example. We have the river, big rivers flowing down on the rail, but 50 meters ahead, 50 meters on the top of the river, there is no water. So we should do the research to get the water from the river to those places. So this is another research area. So only we have, but the one thing, we should not only also do the research for the research. We should love the research, and loving, because if you love your country, definitely you do the research. Otherwise, you ignore the research.